What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised. One of the movies, now known, which will actually be a film series, took the world by storm is the adaptation from the book series After by Anna Todd.
Hi guys, Hero and Joe here from the movie After.
How well do you know your co-star?
Let's find out.
The second movie was released by the end of last year, and today we will show you some deleted scenes that unfortunately didn't make the cut. And also some bloopers, which also happened surrounding the movie. So grab some popcorn, sit back, and enjoy. Hardin and Landon conversation.
I know, but now she's not returning any of my calls or texts. I found out she kissed some guy.
Before we move on with our list, we should mention that there might be some spoilers ahead. The film series is worth watching, and considering 2 movies have been released from the After film series and a 3rd coming up, there's absolutely no reason not to. With that out of the way, let's continue. The scene stars as Landon, portrayed by Shan Paul McGee, sees Hardin, portrayed by Hero finds Tiffin, sitting in his car in Landon's yard. Landon sees Hardin as he is coming back from his running exercises. Landon is surprised to see him there and is kind of angry about it, like, what is he even doing here? And that is when he asks him, with the reply from Hardin, that he is there for an advice from him. However, Landon is not that willing to give it, without even hearing what the thing actually is. Hardin also says that yes, he is that desperate. So considering this a last resort, we can see that he is actually desperate, and not just using this as a form of persuasion or to gain something from Landon. However, Landon is not convinced and is going his way, after which Hardin becomes even more persistent, to which Landon replies that their relationship as bros is not that close now, and gives him a straight opinion about him and Tessa. If he was Tessa, he would never talk to him again, after what he did to her, which is unforgivable, which also shows the reasonable thing Landon is trying to say. This is all happening while Tessa is standing next to an open window, which the 2 of them can't actually see, but she can hear them. Hardin continues without saying that he knows that he messed up, and that she is not returning any of his calls or texts, and adds that he knows she kissed some guy, and in all of the anger, he even said that he had intercourse with Molly, which was a lie, and was with a thought of getting back at her for her kissing some guy. He realized that it was stupid, but not after it was too late, and as an insult to injury, Landon confirms that it was pretty stupid, an action to which Hardin feels vulnerable and storms off. But before he is able to drive off, Landon asks Hardin if he even loves Tessa, and he really does, and adds that he never felt this way about anyone before, and wishes that he didn't mess the whole thing up. After which he actually drives off and the scene is over, but not before Landon asks Tessa if she heard their conversation, to which Tessa replies with a question to Landon if he believes in what Hardin said, and his answer is flawless, saying, just because he doesn't love you the way you want him to, doesn't mean he doesn't love you with everything he has.
Just because he doesn't love you the way you want him to, doesn't mean he doesn't love you with everything he has.
Which suggests that Landon has a compassion for Hardin and that he is true with his feelings and what he is actually saying. Tessa catches Kimberly and Vance making out in the office. There is not a whole lot going on in the scene, at least from the conversation perspective, but definitely a lot when all things are considered. A deleted scene from the movie which could change everything if it were ever released, and made the final cut, which eventually didn't happen, and the scene was actually deleted. The scene starts with Tessa in her office, quietly arranging her desk with a smile on her face, genuinely being happy where she is right at that moment. However, when she goes for the stapler, using it out of joy, she finds out that it is empty, and a clip of staples is needed. So she goes down the office to get a clip of staples, and on her way, she is shocked by the imagery that is formed in her mind, Kimberly and Vance making out in one of the office rooms. She pulls back and gives them a second look to see what is actually going on, and after a short stare, she notices that it's them too. She still can't believe her own eyes and what's going on. A second shot is filmed from the inside of the office, a closer look into the action as Kimberly is undressing Vance's shirt, and then Tessa's shot continues where she goes on with her adventure of finding clips of staples, and probably the knowledge of the whole cause forever engraved in her mind. That was it, not a whole lot, but definitely a thing worth mentioning that this would have caused a lot of drama in this series if this scene was ever to be official on the big screen. It would have started a whole lot of events to which the cast members would have had to adapt in a whole different way than how it panned out. One of the key questions asked from our heart, at least, is why this scene never came to be, and why this scene was deleted as a last decision. Tell us down in the comments below what you think was the thought process behind this scene and why it eventually got cut. State your thinking and compare it with others. That was all from the deleted scenes department, and now we're going to dive deeper into the bloopers from the movie. There are a lot, but we will try to name a few as we don't get the whole day, so we hope we will have one that will become your favorite in the future.
I don't know.
Tessa and Landon sing in the car. If we are honest about it, we will let you in on a secret of ours. This is our favorite scene, as it shows two of the main characters in a whole different light, a setting which probably happened spontaneously while filming. Landon is singing in a car as a wonderful rhythm and very good rhyme.
Camera, Mark!
See her in a smoky room.
I don't know that song.
However, on the other hand, Tessa is not very familiar with the song whatsoever. She tries to go along but is not using the proper lyrics, saying out sentences from the likes of her not knowing the song. And the second time around, that she still doesn't know the song, but at least she tries to catch the rhythm, right?
I still don't know the song.
Corona did Hero Finds Tiffin and Josephine Langford dirty. After watching a lot of behind-the-scenes moments and shots from the crew and the cast members, from putting the mics on the cast all the way to the shots being taken of Josephine trying on different outfits, one of the most hilarious things that we have managed to find are the somewhat unnecessary and probably too big visors both Hero Finds Tiffin and Josephine Langford are using whenever they are not doing a scene. The other crew members wear the conventional masks, as everyone else in the world do, but they have these huge visors which cover your whole face, from the shoulders up. Even your hair. Yeah, they are really big. They are see-through, but they are ridiculous to look at. They can't stand on their face or be plucked behind the ears, so both of them are holding the visors up with their hands. Now, yes, they provoke the audience and the fans from behind the scenes.
I'm sorry I can't come closer or take pictures or film anything.
With the look of the visors, but the question is, why are they using a protection like that instead of a plain and simple face mask? A lot of thoughts came to our minds, but we never managed to find the right answer, so we might never know. Maybe some of you know. If you got what it takes to solve this riddle for us, feel free and let us know in the comments below. On a related note, tell us down in the comments which of the bloopers was your favorite and why. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.